Listen closely. Listen closely. Can you hear it in the breeze and the rustle of the trees? What's it saying? In a rainstorm, in the thunder's roar, in the rushing of the wind, and the peace you feel within when you pray. What's he saying? The voice of God speaks in wondrous ways. The word of God appears on every page. And if you listen, you'll hear the message true. I love you, my child, I love you. Listen closely. Listen closely. In the quiet of the night, in a dream of angels bright, hear you saying, in the fire's glow, when His beauty's everywhere, when you're resting in His care, when you're praying. What's He saying? The voice of God speaks in wondrous ways. The word of God appears on every page. And if you listen, you'll hear the message true. I love you, my child, I love you. Creation's just a story, and the Bible tells its story. The voice of God speaks in wondrous ways. The word of God appears on every page. And if you listen, you'll hear the message true. I love you, my child, I love you. I love you, my child. I love you.
Big, bad Balak. And he was a big, bad bully. So when the people of God, the Israelites, settled next to Balak, he wrote a letter to his friend Balaam.
Balak. B-A-L-A-A. Can I remember? 1A or 2? Anyways, I got a reward for you if you come put a curse on them Israelites. Your friend, Big Bad Balak.
Woo! But the Lord spoke to Balaam and said,
Do not curse the Israelites, for I have blessed them.
Then Balak offered Balaam more money. A lot more money. So Balaam hopped on his donkey and headed off to Moab. He may have been on his donkey, but it sounds like Balaam was back on the fence.
Yep, that's why God sent an angel to block his path.
But his greed must have blinded him because Balaam didn't see the angel.
But his donkey saw her and ran off the road to get out of the way. So Balaam whipped the poor beast.
Then the angel moved between a narrow wall. And when the donkey tried to squeeze past, he crushed Balaam's foot.
Ow, 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 oh, pull the cups, pull the cups. It's the other foot.
Oh! Ow, 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 ow.
Finally, the angel blocked the path altogether. So the poor donkey just gave up. You just ran out of gas or something? What the heck?
Now you're not going to believe what happens next, so I might as well just stop there.
Sure we will. Yeah, if it's in the Bible, we know it's true.
Go ahead. Alright, well, since the donkey was the only one who saw the angel, the Lord spoke through the donkey and said something like this.
Hey, hold on there. Why are you breaking me like that? How many times have I run into a ditch? How many times have I crushed your foot? How many times have I given up and sat in the middle of the road? How many times? Not a one.
And when the donkey spoke, Balaam was so bug-eyed and bum-fuzzled. He finally saw the angel who said,
Balaam, honey, you can go on to mow now, but you better only say what the Lord tells you to. You hear? Bye now.
And when Balaam met up with big, bad Balak, God put words of praise in his mouth, praising the Israelites for not living like the wicked Moabites.
Well, let me get this straight. God spoke through a donkey, an angel, and through Balaam.
That's right. All throughout the Bible, God spoke in many different ways, and he still does if we just listen.
Are you sitting on a fence? Sitting on a fence? Giving out a park, but it's not all your heart. Doesn't make sense. You gotta give him your all, or you just might fall. So calm down, turn around, give your heart to him.
Can't have two masters. You gotta make the choice. If you listen to the bad guy, you can't hear the good guy's voice.
Are you sitting on the fence? Sitting on the fence? Giving out a part, but not all your heart. Doesn't make sense. You gotta give him your all, or you just might fall. So up, down, turn around, give your heart to him.
Choose one or the other. Which side will you serve? Will you walk on the broad way or the narrow trail of the Lord?
Are you sitting on the fence? Sitting on the fence? Giving out a part, but not all your heart. Doesn't make sense. You gotta give him your all, or you just might fall. So hop down, turn around, give your heart to him. So hop down, turn around, give your heart to him.
Jesus walked everywhere he went, except for the one time he rode, and it was on a donkey.
Yeah, and if donkeys were good enough for Jesus, they're good enough for me.
Okay, then where are the donkeys?
They're resting up for their morning ride. Besides, you can't just hop on an animal without knowing anything about the breed.
You said donkeys have been around for thousands of years, right, Tex?
Since Bible times, as a matter of fact, some of the best stories in the Bible are the ones with donkeys in them.
Now, I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Tex. Everyone knows the best Bible stories are about fish. No, I'd have to say donkeys. Oh, I'm sorry, it's fish.
Donkeys.
Fish.
Donkeys.
Fish.
Donkeys! Fish! Donkeys! Fish! The fish tells. I think we all know the best Bible stories are those about God's love for us. And that would be all of them. Tex, we remember your donkey told us from last year. Yeah, tell us one, Tex.
All right.
Let me get our Bible storybook.
Bible storybook.
Does she think we're still members? Look, nobody's gonna force you to listen.
Good, because I came to ride, not to be read to.
We'd like to
Tell you a story. It's called A Donkey Brayed and Balaam Obeyed. Let's see. Balaam's in the Old Testament, Numbers, chapter 22. Here it is.
Now, as I read, some of you can act out the story if you want to.
Yeah, sure, that'd be fun. Yeah, awesome.
So this Balaam guy, is he a good guy or a bad guy? That's how you put things out here in the Old West, right?
Well, Balaam was a pretty good guy when he followed the Lord. But old Balaam couldn't make up his mind who to follow.
Sounds like